So in your opinion, who were some of your top offers so far?
In my opinion, my top offers, I would say Clemson, Alabama, Oklahoma, Ohio State, Georgia, and I would say that's and Texas A&M, some of the top schools that I have.
Do you have a finalist? I saw maybe you got a top 7.
Yes, sir.
Do you have an announced date?
September 27th.
September 27th.
It's my mom's birthday.
That's right. I knew that. Yeah. I'd forgotten that. What were you looking for in college?
Basically, I'm looking forward to schemes, how would I fit in the system, and basically how it is here as the environment, and I look into education, of course, dorm rooms, the living area, and the bond I have with the coaches and the players.
Mm-hmm. So to that end, bond with the coaches and the players.
Yeah.
You're here at Sooner
Yes, sir.
Summit.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is going good. With Oklahoma, I would say my bond with the coaches are great. This is my first time down here, so I was definitely excited to see the campus and everything. I know I don't get all the way to full experience, but this is good enough because the COVID was messing me up a lot, so it was making me a Zoom watcher, and I'm not really a virtual learner. I like to be here in person, so this is definitely a good experience.
Yeah, I was going to say, why is this important for you to be here? But that's a great answer.
Yeah, it's definitely an important reason to be here.
So how's it going so far? Tell me about some of the things you guys are doing as a group.
Basically, we've been going out, seeing different places around here. Like we've been looking. We take like today, just now. We was on campus, but when we not on campus, we like to go see a lot of places off. So if some of us, most of us are commits. So say if we came here, we can see a lot of different spots, like where's the good to eat at, where's the fun spots at, and stuff like that. So we've been having a good experience, and it's definitely a good experience with my fellow guys and a lot of other commits.
You saw the campus today?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I love the campus. It's a huge campus. It definitely didn't look like that on Zoom. So I definitely like the campus. And the stadium was amazing.
Yeah.
Felt like I was about to come out and play.
Yeah. You ready for a game, aren't you?
I'm definitely ready for a game. I miss football.
Tell me about Caleb and his family making this commitment, not just to him, but to the class, to you and all these other guys, to be here in Oklahoma.
Caleb's parents are very genuine people. They definitely are doing a big favor for a lot of people that have been going through it. So I feel as though they're great human beings for doing such a great thing like this, and how they are so involved with it and how they're helping out.
It's amazing because you guys wouldn't be here otherwise.
Yeah, thanks to him.
Yeah. So what about Caleb now and his commitment? He wants to win a national championship. He needs players around him to do that.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about maybe your relationship with him and how that's kind of growing?
Me and Caleb, we grew up together. We always had a good relationship. We played with each other in Little League, and our dream was always to go to the same school. But not saying that's affecting me, but that does play a big part. And Oklahoma looks good, but I still am open. But me and Caleb have an amazing relationship. So
just looking at you, you don't look open. You got the shirt on, you got the hat on.
I mean, I'm on the tour, so I'm showing love. So.
Okay. Yeah. People are going to watch this video and get excited.
Yeah, I know.
That you're okay with that?
I'm cool with it.
Okay. You mentioned the COVID and the coronavirus and the shutdown and the pandemic. My gosh, how are you supposed to make a decision on your college with you don't even know if you're going to play high school football as a senior, you know?
COVID is definitely affecting me personally and a lot of other people, because I know a lot of people don't have the chance to have the film for college exposure, but it's affecting me because I feel as though football is my space to clear my mind and everything. But I'm not really it's affecting me, but also it's kind of like more coaches are reaching out, and I'm not really an everyday talker to. I don't have to talk to you every day, but I'm building a lot of good bonds with a lot of different colleges because of this COVID. So they reach out more than usual. So I would say it's a good and bad thing.
Yeah, it's interesting. Coach Riley said he's had more time with his guys
Yeah.
over video
Mhm.
than he would have if they were on campus and
Yeah.
going to school and all that.
I feel as though-
What about from a recruit standpoint?
From a recruit standpoint, it's good and bad. Like I said, it's a lot of pros and cons because they can't. It's not like you can actually see them in person. But other than that, I will say they have a lot of time on their hands because everything is affecting the season. So we have a lot of time on our hands also. So it's more communicating going on, more to get to know about them and also about us, personal lives. So yeah, I would say that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Do you know the latest on your fall season? Has your coach communicated with you, or are you working out with your teammates or anything like that?
We haven't done any workout recently, but so far they're saying that we're going to play in the spring. Hopefully that works out. They postponed it so far.
What do you think about that? Spring football?
I mean, I don't really have the problem with it as long as we just play. I'm just excited to play. That's it.
Going to school in the fall? Just going to class?
Yeah,
is that
we're gonna
be
have
virtual?
the first semester is gonna be a virtual. So, yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot of. I gotta adjust to it. So
Yeah.
as best as I can because it's nothing I can do.
I'm trying to cover sports. I'm trying to illustrate sports
Yeah.
with no sports going on.
Exactly.
So I can't imagine what it's like for you guys to be, trying to
Yeah, it's
literally
definitely-
make a living.
It's definitely a struggle.
The football team and the national championship banners and the All-Americans and the
Yeah.
Heisman trophies.
I
You
love-
see the Heisman Park?
Yeah, I definitely love the history about OU. They have a great, great program, quarterback situation, and also the receiver situation where I want to play. So it's a good fit.
You're from Maryland. What did you know about Oklahoma football before you became a recruit, before they started recruiting you?
I had some guys that I looked up to, like C.D. Lamb,
Yeah.
and a couple other players that I just watched. Like I watch a lot of highlights, and I admire their game, so I compare mine to theirs.
Your coach at OU, Dennis Simmons,
Yes, sir.
I just talked to him on a Zoom call yesterday. What kind of guy is he?
He's a great guy. He's open. He likes to know about you. He asks a lot of questions to get to know you personally. He's a great coach. Through the Zoom, he also has been. He's so good of a coach. He has been able to teach me some get off routes and stuff like that. Even though it was through Zoom, but he actually demonstrated it through the Zoom, showed it how other kids do it in practice and everything else.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so
He's put some guys into the league.
definitely did.
Does that impress you?
Definitely does.
Seeing what CD and Marquise and Didi and those guys.
Mhm.
So, pretty good lineage there. I'm trying to ask each guy before I let you go, what's important to you? What's your why? Whether it's your family or little brother or little sister, something like that. What is it that motivates you to get up and work as hard as you do and be a great football player?
A goal that I always had in life was to, as I'm young, was to make sure my parents didn't have to pay for college. But also, as I've been growing, I want to make sure, let my nieces and nephews know that anything you wanted to do, you can complete it. And I'm easy in the way, showing them that I'm going to complete my dream.
You want to be a role model.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Show them how it's done.
Yes, sir.
How to live, how to conduct yourself. How many nieces and nephews we talking about?
I have a lot. I have a large family. My dad has 11 brothers, so majority of them have kids. Yeah.
Wow.
I really can't count.
Brothers?
Yeah, my dad has 11 brothers. He has 11 brothers, maybe 3 sisters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I come from a big family too.
Big
so.
family.
So those young ones looking up to you, if
Yes,
you're
sir.
playing college football, if you're getting a degree, if you're got that mortarboard on your head with a degree in hand,
Yes, sir.
these are important things to you. And then maybe you're going to shot playing in the National Football League.
Yep.
What's that going to mean to them to see you do that?
I think if hopefully I complete it, and I feel as though they would look up to that, and that would motivate them. So I wouldn't mind being the first to complete it. So I have a chip on my shoulder.
Yeah. Pushes you.
Yes, sir.
Do you think about that when you're working out? When you're trying to get off the treadmill, and maybe you think, if I could do just one more mile or something like that?
Yeah. What motivates me, I would say I would say to myself, I don't want to let people down. I don't want to let my family down. So I push myself even harder to be better what people think I could be. So.
Mm-hmm.